Thank you, Jesus, for another day. Blessed rainy day. What are we gonna do today? Did you pray? Did you ask for God's guidance? Ask Him to guide your thoughts, your mind, your actions. Let His will be done. Today is good. I love my recovery. Recovery is just awesome. I mean, to take a deadbeat, low-down piece of garbage, scumbag like myself from where I used to be, you know, all the hatred and anger, misery, depression, remorse, just pitiful human being, to just being at peace with myself. That is a miracle all in itself. I owe that to my God and my recovery, my program, the 12 steps. You know, I get some news that, you know, this disease does not play around. It doesn't care how long you got, how short you got. It's what you're doing in your recovery. When situations come up, you know, what are you doing about it? Are you holding on to it? Are you not talking about it? I know for me, you know, I had some time together, and you know, I would always think about having these thoughts of drinking or thoughts of just life in general, that, you know, point the finger or whatever it may be. And eventually, you know, after almost 4 years, I went back out and went through one heck of a time in my life. Same thing, just picked up right where I left off. Back to the jails, back to institutions, dead within myself. I was always dead within myself. I was always locked up within myself until I started working these steps into my life. I started getting honest about what was going on with me. Started caring about my life and where I'm going and what I'm doing. You know, I'm tired of hurting. And it doesn't matter if you have a day, 2 days, 10 years, 20 years, or 30 years. You know, we're only one drink away from a drunk. And we can lose it all in a matter of seconds by picking up that first drink, or changing those feelings and picking up the phone and talking about what's going on that can save our lives today. The lifeline of God and the fellowship. It just keeps it real. You know, I've lost a lot of friends in recovery that picked up and died. If you're hearing this, you got another chance today. Take this recovery. Take the suggestions of the old guys or the new guys, you know, and how did they stay sober? Just, you know, a guy that has 2 days can tell a guy with 1 day, you know, how he stayed sober that 2 days. Or the guy with 30 years have already lived our life, you know. Listen to him, follow him. I have a great time in recovery, but this disease is freaking deadly. It wants us all dead. All it takes is that one drink or that one drug, and then either off to the races, overdose, whatever it may be. You know, we're not guaranteed every day. You know, take this day as a chance, as a choice to do something better in your life. Do something positive for yourself. Do it for yourself. Go all in. I must today, just for today. I can't express how much, you know, recovery has given me. And the gift of all is that freedom within. And whew, a relationship with my God. That's where it really all started. You know, this is a marathon, not a sprint. Run the race. Stay sober one day at a time for the rest of our lives. But we live in today. I live in today. I'm praying for anybody out there that needs guidance, needs help, you know, to please just raise your hand. You're worth it. I'm worth it. My life matters today. My family matters. My kids matter. Nothing mattered in the past. All about my selfishness, my disgusting desires of, can't even get in, that's my fourth step. But living life on life's terms today. You know, how are things going in your life? Do you need to change? Change. If you need to ask for help, always ask for help. We always learning, always moving. Keep those feet